Welcome to LVT-SHOWBIZ, the place to get the fastest, highest quality, most interesting updates and new perspectives on Chinese entertainment.
The smile of Tan Songyun, the secret Sukai can never forget. Introduction: when a smile touches millions of hearts. In the modern entertainment world, where competition for looks, talent, and fame is fierce, it's rare for an artist to win over the public with just a smile. But Tan Songyun is the exception. She may not possess the sharp, striking features of top-tier celebrities, yet her smile has stirred emotions throughout the industry. And the one most clearly swept away is none other than Sukai, the heartthrob once known for his stoic and serious demeanor. No scandals, no showy gimmicks, the story between Sukai and Tan Songyun is like a gentle love song that gradually enchants. Her smile doesn't just soothe those around her, it forms a delicate emotional bond between two hearts. Behind a smile, the story of a kind soul. A smile that isn't crafted, but inherent. Unlike practiced smiles tailored for the cameras, Tan Songyun's smile is a genuine reflection of her soul. It's not just a facial expression, but a way of communicating with the world, through optimism, kindness, and deep compassion. People feel the warmth in her eyes and her voice, like sunlight breaking through a cloudy sky. She doesn't try to impress, her sincerity is her greatest charm. For colleagues and audiences alike, her smile brings not only positivity but healing, reminding us that purity and beauty still exist in a chaotic world. A smile that radiates healing energy. Many in the industry describe Tan Songyun as someone who carries healing energy. Her gentleness doesn't make her appear fragile. Instead, it gives a sense of being protected, comforted. And Sukai, who normally keeps an emotional distance from colleagues, was no exception. Every time she smiles, the atmosphere around her softens. On-screen moments where she simply smiles or gently bows have left her co-stars visibly moved. This is a rare kind of energy, not showy or overwhelming, but effortlessly reaching into people's hearts. It's what makes her not only a beloved actress but also a role model for living positively. Sukai, a rational man who let his guard down. First impressions, just colleagues, or something more? Sukai once admitted in an interview that when he first worked with Tan Songyun, he simply saw her as a kind senior. But then came a moment, she turned around and smiled, and something stirred within him. It wasn't a professional feeling. It was the feeling of a man encountering a woman who moved him, he confessed. For someone like Sukai, known for his professionalism and restraint, letting personal emotions slip in was almost unheard of. Yet with Tan Songyun, all predefined boundaries began to blur. A subtle transformation. From that moment on, Sukai began to change, naturally, gradually. He became quieter around her, his gaze softer, his actions more protective even in seemingly insignificant moments. It wasn't acting, it was a sincere emotional response. Crew members shared that between takes, Sukai would unconsciously seek out her gaze. His look no longer resembled that of a typical co-star, it was filled with warmth, affection, and silent care. He evolved from a reserved man into someone gentle and emotionally open. Perhaps it was this quiet affection that made audiences more and more eager to ship them. Little moments, big meanings. A single glance, 1,000 unsaid words. At an award ceremony, when the host joked about them being a destined couple, Tan Songyun smiled shyly. Standing beside her, Sukai gazed at her with such tenderness that the internet exploded. "That's the look of a man in love," fans exclaimed. Many zoomed in and saved that exact frame as proof of their hidden feelings. It wasn't the gaze of a co-star, it was one overflowing with gentleness, trust, and deep affection. The kind of emotion reason can never conceal. Every little gesture speaks volumes. From shielding her when she wore high heels to watching her intently as she left the stage, Sukai's every move whispered silently, "I'm always here." Fans have also noticed small but meaningful acts. He lets her walk the red carpet first, gently lifts her dress to prevent tripping, always remains close yet respectful. These are not rehearsed or staged actions, they stem from the heart. It's this thoughtfulness that makes their connection feel genuine and lasting. When the media doesn't need to speak for them. No official statement, but everyone understands. Neither Sukai nor Tan Songyun has ever confirmed a relationship or made any declarations. Yet subtle details from behind-the-scenes clips, live streams, and even social media posts give fans the undeniable sense that they are witnessing a real love story, unspoken, yet palpable. Their bond doesn't rely on media narratives, but on genuine emotional resonance in real-life interactions. And sometimes, silence speaks louder than words. Love rooted in respect. During a live stream, Sukai once spoke about a girl with a smile like sunshine. Shortly afterward, Tan Songyun posted a photo with the caption, "Wishing for a peaceful night." The timing, the emotion, fans were convinced they were sending each other messages. No need for names or tags, their loyal followers could feel the connection. This is a love not loud or dramatic, but one that runs deep, connecting two souls through subtle hints and sincere emotions. The elegance of a quiet love. No noise, no drama. Unlike celebrity couples who flaunt their affection, Sukai and Tan Songyun have chosen to love in silence, and it's this restraint that makes them unique. Their love is like a wordless song. The more you hear it, the more you feel it. They don't need scandals or spotlights to be noticed. Simply being by each other's side through each chapter of life is enough. The way they exchange looks or share quiet spaces is proof of a mature, enduring love. The beauty and simplicity. Maybe they don't need grand confessions or hand-in-hand paparazzi shots. But fans can clearly see how they care for one another, how they grow together. Every joint appearance radiates harmony, from their matching outfits and composed demeanor to their unified approach with the press. Their love doesn't need declarations because it is expressed through simplicity, a rare treasure in the glamorous world of showbiz. A smile that awakens lonely hearts. Healing in a chaotic world. In a time when everyone is racing to meet deadlines and chase glory, Tan Songyun is like a calming breeze. Her smile isn't just a spiritual support for Sukai, it's a medicine for millions of viewers. Some fans have shared that they've made it through difficult days just by seeing her smile on screen. She doesn't need grand advice, the sheer positivity that radiates from her smile is enough to soothe weary hearts. A source of motivation and hope. That's why every time she appears, social media platforms light up. People admire not just her talent, but her attitude toward life, overcoming challenges with faith and kindness. Tan Songyun proves that you don't need to be flashy or build a glamorous image to inspire others. Just by staying true to yourself and being kind, you can become a beacon of hope. Sukai, and all of her fans, receive that quiet grace from her every single day. A modern-day fairy tale. What truly is a happy ending? Many ask, will they end up together? But perhaps what moves people the most isn't a clear-cut ending, but the journey itself. A relationship doesn't always need a label to be heartfelt and meaningful. They are like the leads of a modern fairy tale, where the beauty lies in the shared journey and authentic moments, not in the grand finale. The understanding in their eyes, their timely presence, that in itself is a sweet ending. Togetherness means more than labels. They may not be the hottest couple in showbiz, but they are two souls quietly walking side by side. And that's more believable than any rumor. Audiences don't need them to officially announce love, just seeing them support and protect one another is enough. That is mature love, not noisy, but sincere enough to stand the test of time. Fans, the witnesses of a beautiful love. No need for fanfare, just sincerity. Their fans don't crave drama, they only wish to see real care in each glance, each heartfelt gesture. And that's exactly what they witness in every behind-the-scenes clip or reality show. Moments where Sukai quietly shades her from the sun, or gazes at her gently while she speaks, are cherished by fans as living proof of true feelings. This simplicity makes their love story relatable, not a distant fairy tale, but something real and comforting. Fans, also healed through this love. The story between Sukai and Tan Songyun doesn't just inspire, it restores faith. It makes people believe that gentle, profound love still exists in this world. Their connection teaches us that we don't need something flashy to be happy. Sometimes, just having someone quietly walk beside you is enough. Their tenderness has become a source of hope for many lonely hearts, proving that love, in its quietest form, is still powerful and real. Conclusion: when a smile can change everything. Love doesn't always need to be spoken aloud. Sometimes, a single smile or glance is enough to say, "I'm here, and I'm here for you." Tan Songyun's smile not only captivated Sukai but also moved an entire online community. It's a reminder that sincerity, kindness, and gentleness still have a place in this fast-paced world. And that even without formal declarations, love can be deeply felt, with a heart. Perhaps they don't need to stand on a stage as lovers, because in the hearts of the audience, they are already one another's perfect match. A smile, when it comes from the heart, may just be the most beautiful language of love.
Thanks for watching LVT Showbiz. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of Chinese celebrities. Leave your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear from you.